Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. J with Shutdown Day number 8. And I wanted to give you a few tips that I've heard from some colleagues as to how they plan on surviving financially with this shutdown. Now, of course, the House, had passed the bill that we would get back pay. And that's awesome. But the problem is the Senate has not. And in my blog, I'm going to attach a link that discuss why the Senate is kind of sitting on that bill. So being as though it's still up in the air as to whether you're going to get paid back, there's some things that you just need to be content with and move forward with. One is that if you have to pinch on your savings, be content in doing that, because you have to do what you have to do for you and your family, and only buy things or contribute towards things that are a necessity. And like I said, I'm pretty sure you know these things, but sometimes you kind of need to hear it again just to be reassured that there is an alternative way that you can get through or survive through the shutdown. A colleague of mine who works for the federal government stated that he is planning on borrowing from his TSP, and it's at a very, very low percentage rate, but you have to pay it back, and you have to pay it back immediately. So where he is thinking about doing that, I would highly suggest that that this payback bill is going to be passed before you look into doing that. Also, some credit unions are opening up the opportunity for short-term loans, and also at a very low percentage rate. It's not at all credit unions, so you might want to research that. Again, with the same stipulation that they will get paid back. As I mentioned, if you file for unemployment, if you get that money back from the government in the payback, you have to pay it back. So, and also if you pull from your own savings, you get that money back, hey, at least you paid yourself interest free, but you have to pay it back. Also, you have to just be reassured that you have to live day by day. I mean, I know some of us are advanced planners. We think for our future. But when it comes to situations like this, you have to make do. I mean, when we were under the gun, we still are under the gun, because we still have the continuing resolution looming for next week of whether the government will truly be shut down. Everything will be shut down if they don't raise the debt ceiling. And and the continuing resolution doesn't occur. So, I mean, I'm still, even though I'm back at work, I'm still being very careful. And I mean, we have a trip that we're planning for December for Disney, but you know what? Disney will not see us if we need to use that money to survive. So you have to live day by day. You can't really think about the future planning and whether you're going to go on vacation or whatever, because you know what? Sometimes things like this takes precedence, and we have to remind ourselves of what's really and truly important. And change management isn't easy. And it's actually a very slow process, but it's better to have a slow to change process and be wise than to try to be quick to go. So just be reassured that if you are open to change and making these necessary changes for you and your family, things will continue to run a bit smoother. Just be smart. And I know it's very hard to not stress in this particular situation, but I'm thinking about you, praying for you, and again, every morning I'm going to be here giving you tips that can help you through. So again, this is Dr. J. Don't stress in it, find the best in it, and have a wonderful day.